Mike and Bernie. We've dreamed for years of being able to travel in an RV and see our country. Follow along with us, our dog Winston, and our cat Bud as we chase our dreams. We thoroughly enjoyed our visit here to Manitou Springs Cliff Dwellings. The museums and all the information was just very thorough. Walking through there is just like walking back in time. So if you're in the Colorado Springs area, this is definitely a place you may want to stop and check out. Enjoy the video. The Manitou Cliff Dwellings are comprised of ancestral Puebloan ruins that date back 800 to 1,000 years old. The 40-room site was originally located in McElmo Canyon, which is in the southwest corner of Colorado near Mesa Verde and Dolores. The process of relocating these cliff dwellings began in 1904 and was completed in 1907. When the preserve was opened to the public. Virginia McClurg, the original founder of the Colorado Cliff Dwellers Association, hired William Cosby and the Manitou Cliff Dwelling Ruins Company to begin this process. They wanted to preserve and protect this dwelling from looters and relic pot hunters. Their company spent many months mapping out the dwellings in McElmo Canyon. Prior to 1906, Antiquities Act, the federal government did not get involved in protecting these historic sites. Virginia McClurg wanted to change this. She and Crosby's company therefore began a preservation project and acquired the rights to move a portion of the dwellings from McElmo Canyon to Phantom Canyon, later to be renamed Cliff Canyon, here in Manitou Springs. Over a several-year period, the ruins from McElmo Canyon were collected, packaged, and finally moved by oxen out of McElmo Canyon to Dolores, Colorado. There they were loaded, shipped by railroad to Colorado Springs, and finally brought to Cliff Canyon by horse and wagon. The Crosby's men then faithfully reassembled the dwellings in dimension and appearance to those in the Four Corner region. Instead, they used concrete mortar in 1907 as opposed to the adobe mud clay mortar the cliff dwellers used. This allowed individuals to walk inside and tour through our dwellings. The Manitou Cliff Dwellings is a preserve of these ancient dwellings, here to protect them for future generations to visit. The creation of the Manitou Cliff Dwelling Museum and Preserve was the vision of Virginia McClurg and Harold Ashenhurst. It was undertaken to create a museum that preserves and protects the fine stonework, architecture, and the southwestern Indians, which at the time were unprotected from vandals and artifact hunters. The impact of these careless people threatened to wipe out the great architectural achievements of the ancestral Puebloans. In 1907, the preserve was acknowledged by Dr. E.L. Hewitt, Director of American Archaeology and the father of the Antiquities Act, for its detail of workmanship and educational purposes. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to make sure you enjoy more adventures and follow us along as we chase our dreams.